I want you to take a look at this picture. What you're seeing here is a photo of a male chest with one A-cup breast. This teen patient received a mastectomy for his unusual breast growth. What's even more shocking? Doctors are suggesting hormones and fast food may be to blame. And joining us today is breast surgeon Dr. Christy Funk, as well as psychologist Dr. Judy Ho. Welcome to you both. It's a man.
It's a man, it's a teenager. And here's the shocking thing. I've done extensive research lately into how meat and dairy affect breast health. And here's the deal. Zeranol. It is the most powerful synthetic estrogen in human food. It's this pellet of estrogen concentrate that gets shoved behind cows' ears as soon as they're born to make them grow fat fast, because we literally are on a timetable, people. Between that day and 1,700 pound slaughter day, we have 18 months. So mother's milk is not good enough for that. So we use Zeranol. Why does this matter? Well, let's go way back to the late 1970s. All of a sudden in Milan, Italy, these little boys and girls who were 3 to 10 years old started sprouting breasts. So they tracked it back to the Zeranol used in meat. The now called EU, the European Union, has banned the use of all Zeranol in meat. But the US, nearly 40 years later, still uses it. The EU has banned the importation of all beef raised with Zeranol from the US and Canada. And to this day, that ban exists. So here's the deal. Does it really matter that we are having a little Zeranol in our food? Turns out if you take a Petri dish and you put benign breast cells in it and drip a little Zeranol on top, it only takes 21 days for that to turn into cancer.
Wow. Well, that was my question that I was going to ask you. You're saying, yes, it stimulates growth, but does it stimulate cancer growth? And there's the answer.
But we're not Petri dishes. We're people. So New Jersey, they just did a study a few years back looking at the urine of girls who are 9 and 10 years old. Zeranol is in their urine. So then they did a food analysis, and every single time there's Zeranol, red meat or popcorn was consumed the night before. No Zeranol, no red meat, no popcorn, because the Zeranol gets into your cornfields too. So now, does that cause breast cancer, right? We're taking it one step further. We can't wait for those girls to grow up to find this answer out. So we can look at something called the Nurses' Health Study. 39,000 women followed for 7 years looking at different variables. 34% bump in breast cancer in those who consumed red meat in high school.
Wow.
This Zeranol is so serious, and some more evidence that I found out through all of my research was so convicting to me that literally my entire family is vegan now.
But just to step back, it's not as though all meat has Zeranol in it. So if you were someone who is a non-vegan and you wanted to try to make sure that you were eating meat without Zeranol in it, how would you go about that?
Grass-fed beef will be missing most of the antibiotics and all of the Zeranol.
Do you think you've done? Dr. Funk's very passionate about this. You're a breast surgeon. You care a lot about how this may affect your patients. Do you think that there will be a change anytime soon?
I feel the ground swelling. I absolutely think there is going to be a countrywide whole food plant-based movement. You don't have to cut out every single last morsel of milk and meat, but I want people to make a massive shift toward vegetables and whole grains and beans and peas and nuts. It's a whole world of delicious foods and a minimal amount that causes inflammation and cell and DNA damage inside your bodies. It's not that hard to make the shift in slow steps.
Funk, just another reason why we're seeing this increase in breast growth in men, gynecomastia. This case happens to be very asymmetrical, one breast, not the other side, but typically we see it in both sides as a result of that estrogen effect. We know that fat, being overweight, has that estrogen effect. We know that marijuana...
Marijuana as a plant estrogen stimulates breast growth in men, gynecomastia. But yeah, the precocious puberty, it's called, the national average age at which we're going through puberty and development of our sex organs is changing.